So this video is about, as you can obviously see, adaptive clothing patterns for children with special needs. You can find more information about adaptive clothing at the website www.adaptiveclothes.com. You know, it's not easy to find adaptive clothing patterns for children sometimes. So here's a couple of tips that I want to share with you that I can tell you about, and I hope you will find them useful. You know, there are some companies that are offering clothing patterns for children with special needs, but from what I have seen, the choices are pretty limited. So an option that many people opt for is just making the clothing patterns themselves. And there's a good book that is written by Kirsten Martenson, and you can find the title. It's Quick Sews Sewing for Children, and you can find all the information on the website adaptiveclothes.com. Yeah, this book is aimed at children aged 4 to 12, so you can find many sewing patterns for this age range in this book. And if you have a younger child, there's another book that's called Sewing for Toddlers, and it's the same author, and it's a really a good book that I can recommend, because can create entire wardrobes including t-shirts, dresses, skirts, sweatshirts, jackets, pants, shorts, sleepwear, and much more. With this one, it comes in 5 unisex sizes, and it's also modular, so you can take different elements from different ones and put them together in new styles. And a nice thing about making the clothes for your children yourselves is that you can involve your child in it, and that is really, if you've never done it, it's a really great experience for the child too, because it's a very creative thing, and the child will wear these clothes with pride if it has been involved in that. And I don't need to tell you about the importance of self-confidence. So if you want more information, as I told you, adaptiveclothes.com, I wrote something there. And this book is not specially aimed at clothing patterns for children with special needs. It's for clothing patterns for children, but most of the time you don't need special adaptive clothing patterns, because depending upon the needs, limitations, and capabilities of your child, you can just modify these clothing patterns yourself. What you do is you use snaps and Velcro instead of buttons and zippers. Because one good thing about snaps is that they come in many different styles, many different colors, and you can choose from them, and it's very likely that you will find something that matches the individual style of the clothing that you do for your kids. And also it's just fun for the kids to select these things too. And then there's another resource that I can recommend you. This one especially for adaptive clothes. It's called the Center for Clothing for Individuals with Physical Disabilities in Buffalo, New York. What a name. Unfortunately, they don't have a website. They have a phone number. It's 716-878-5913. Again, I've written it on the website adaptiveclothes.com. You find it there. And they have, instructional materials for pattern and ready-to-wear clothing modifications, and they have special workshops about that, and it's a good resource, I think. And now I come to the really important part of this message. If you know, or if you find any other resources about adaptive clothing patterns for children, please share them on adaptiveclothes.com. I will update the post, I will update the video if you have a great resource, and I really want this to be a place for parents of children with special needs to come to, and where they really find good information that can help them. I know it's something where you take some moments out of your life, you donate your time, but believe me, you will help many people just by pointing out a simple resource, and it is very much appreciated. I appreciate it, and I know that the parents will appreciate it too. So please, if you know something, go to www.adaptiveclothes.com, leave a comment. I will look at it, I will check the resource, and I will update it, put it on the website, and many people will read it, many people will be helped by it, many people will appreciate it. And I thank you for watching this, and if you know something and stop by, I thank you really a lot for that too.